Hello everybody and welcome back to Victoria 2, where I just loaded up the game and went, oh yeah, there's this rebellion happening, isn't there? Goes to show how much it was occupying my mind. Now, some of these are... Actually, this is ours. Okay. So this will be taken care of easily enough. I'm going to send this force up to deal with this one, I think. Actually, I changed my mind. Yeah, I changed my mind. So we can see how many hostile occupations there are going on here. Let's just go down the list, shall we? So we've got one over here. I believe that is you? Yes. We'll send you over to deal with it. Excellent. We've got one in Dresden. We will send you to deal with it after you're done with that. We've got one in Nuremberg. We'll send this force to deal with it. We've got one in Geneva. This force looks ideally positioned to deal with that. One in Nitra. Okay, I believe we are already dealing with that. Yep. One over here. Easy enough. One over here. That's a little bit more complicated to get to, I suppose, but we'll do that. Okay, and then we've got one here. You can come deal with that. One here, you can deal with it. Easy enough. Let's see here. What one was that? That was that one. Okay. Rostov. Easy enough. We have no one nearby here. Okay. We'll just send you up. Supply limit is fine. Sounds good. We've got several over here. Okay. I think we may just deal with them something like that. So we've got that one, that one, that one, that one. One in Madras. Okay, we'll deal with these. Easy enough. There we go. Okay, one in Africa. We'll do that. And one over here. I thought for sure we had an army. Oh yeah, we moved it down here. That's right. Okay, so that should in theory be all of the rebels dealt with. In theory. We need to let this battle finish up. And there we go. We'll attack up over here. And that should do the trick. Unless we missed any, I suppose. Or perhaps we had this happening. Okay. So we've got some battles ongoing. But many of these are being taken care of. Excellent. You can back off to some place that actually has some halfway decent supply limit. There we go. We'll gain the flashpoint tension. I do want to check in. Yeah, that's this over here. That's going to take some time, and they may actually end up capping some of this. But this is 5. Ah, we must have missed one. Because now there should be 3 remaining. Okay. There we go. Yeah, they're definitely going to get some caps over here, but I'm not too concerned. Extra! Extra! Grand strike in Genoa. Workers demand higher wages. Extra! Extra! Grand strike in... A socialist newspaper named Forward has been published in Genoa. It reports about various strikes, current news, and socialist movements in politics both close to home and abroad. Well, we absolutely want to become more socialist, so I'm okay with that. Wonderful. So we'll just get this taken care of. These are the last 2 rebels remaining, other than the Jacobins that we can't get to, technically. And yeah, these guys are going to finish capping, but that's not a big deal. We do, however, have the ability to create a state here. Wonderful. We'll happily do that. Japan went bankrupt. Rude. But hey, we just got Galapagos as a core. Did we get here in time? I think we do. Excellent. More cores. Okay, so there's the rebellion dealt with. Wonderful. We're at 85% literacy at this point. Things are going quite well on that front. Excellent. And we are going to back these guys off to somewhere with an actual supply limit. That would help. Our electricity research is going well. I do want to make sure that we don't have any armies that are taking attrition right now, other than this one that I just moved. 45th is, so we should definitely back it off as well. Excellent. So I did want to take a look here. There's no crisis going on. Okay. But what is China doing in terms of their military? Whoa, hang on a moment. They're down to 901? Okay, we want more socialist. That's good. But what is going on with China? Were they at war with somebody? Maybe a coalition of like Pratiharis and Kalachuris and India attacked them? I don't know. There's no current wars. They're not truced with anybody. Baffling. Well, that means they're massively behind us in military power. I'm okay with it. I do want to check in on Francia. Let's see here. We are currently... Our embassy is banned. Okay. Until 1894. Fair enough. We're currently losing a fair amount of cash. I'm going to bump up our taxation by 1%. Hang on. We're royal faction. Right. No, not socialist. I wanted communist. We can't change it, though. Not for another year. I clicked the wrong one, and it didn't pop up a confirmation. Okay. Well, that's my bad. I guess we're socialist for right now, but we'll switch back to communist soon enough. We should start justifying against France if we can. We are still truced. For how long? A little under a year. Okay. Well, that's fine, I guess. Socialism is gaining, as is communism. That's good. Cape Town is now cored. I think we're going to bump taxes 1% more here. Let's see. Yeah, that's looking good. Excellent. Shadowy cabals in my Ethiopia? That's not good. When are we going to get electricity done? That is going to be in just a couple of months, actually. Not too bad. France is definitely fighting a lot of revolutionaries right now. Is this a communist revolution? No, this is just reactionaries. They've had a few communists. Oh, there are communists there. Jacobin rebels, communists, reactionaries. Okay. Quite a lot there. Well, good luck with that, France. Good luck with that. Why are you lacking a unit of artillery? Are we building one? Yes, we are. Wonderful. This unit here is lacking a fair amount of things, in fact. 2 dragoons and 4 artillery. Membership in the International Olympic Committee. The combination of renewed interest in ancient Greek civilization and the idea of sport as an important part of social development has led a French aristocrat, Baron Pierre de Coubertin, to propose reviving the Olympic Games as a way to promote international peace through friendly athletic competition between nations. Should our nation join his International Olympic Committee to organize the first games? Yeah, I think we should. It's only 10,000. That's irrelevant. Okay, so we're going to output a dragoon and a second dragoon And then 1, 2, 3, 4 units of artillery. Excellent. That'll be fine. What else do we have here? The 78th over here. That needs some infantry. Actually, both of these will need some upgrades because they lost some troops in that rebellion. So they're going to need 3 units of infantry and 1 of dragoon here. So we're going to get a unit of guard. And we're going to get 2 of infantry. And then 1 of dragoon. That one, I'm not sure if there's a crossing. I bet there is. Okay, so we're good there. And then up here we would need 2 units of infantry, or guards. So 1 of infantry, 1 of guard, and then that's it. That's all we need there. Excellent. Anything else here? Yeah, that's all the colonial stuff. I don't really care too much about that right now. You should definitely be over here. And you're currently lacking a unit of infantry, so let's get you one. Excellent. Other than that, we appear to be good. We need a unit of artillery over here. And then we need 2 units of infantry and 1 of dragoon here. Okay. There we go. Let's get those queued up. And let's get that done. Because I want to go to war with France again. Pueblo are being jerks. That's pretty normal, though. At least for this game. Okay, Francia. I would very much like to remove from Sphere, but I don't think France is going to let us do that. We could just annex them instead. We'll start working on that. Yeah, we can probably get away with it. Excellent. So we'll go ahead and do that. Hello, electricity. Supply limit plus 50%. Very nice. That puts us at some pretty decent supply limits. I like it. Okay, in terms of our next research, what are we interested in? Perhaps... Advanced Metallurgy? I think we're going to go for Advanced Metallurgy. That should be useful. We can make another state, and so we shall. Excellent. I like how there just kind of never was a scramble for Africa. France, like, tried to start one, and then we were like, no. It was nice. We're going to steal this from France for sure, later on. It's not exactly a priority right now. It's not, like, core land for them. We're going to grab this state. We're going to grab this. We're going to grab this and this. Like, all these outlying things are what we're grabbing right now. It's not super efficient, but we need to get it cleaned up. So that's kind of the goal. Let's go ahead and check in on our factories here. We'll sort by craftsmen. Okay, we've got quite a number of unemployed craftsmen in Kiev. Okay. I'm kind of interested in putting up a luxury clothes factory. And then maybe a small arms factory. That'll be more than enough. And we'll just leave that for now. We have these expanding. We'll go ahead and expand this one as well. We'll expand this explosives factory. Yeah, this will handle a lot of it. Jacobin rebels have enforced their demands in France. Okay. Well, that's nice for France, I guess. Excellent. When can we change over to communist? 18 December 1894. Okay. What are we doing militarily? Yeah, our defense spending is capped at 75. That's right. Not a huge fan of that, but I guess we'll accept that for now. In terms of our next tech, I think that we probably, let's see, 1898 is when Integral Rail System comes active. That's fine, I guess. Maybe we grab Assembly Line. Factory Throughput Tech of 10%. Actually, yeah, that's very good. Anti-rationalism is our next highest priority, of course. And that'll be in 1900 that becomes available. So that's fine. And all of these techs, I believe, are also available come 1900. Yeah. Exactly. So that is fine. We just need to continue working on making our way through the tech tree in hopes that we get it maxed out before the end of the game. It'll be interesting to see how that ends up importing into Hearts of Iron. I've never utilized the... Actually, before this, I had never utilized the Victoria 2 from EU4 converter. And I've also never utilized the Hearts of Iron converter from Victoria 2. So this will be interesting, to be sure. Now, our infamy did go up because our attempts to justify were detected. It's not on France, of course. We are still truced to them, I believe. Oh, we can only do one justification at a time. Gotcha. Well, that's vaguely annoying. That's okay. Victoria is not a game where the goal is to do a bunch of conquest, Europa, or Hearts of Iron style. We're going to conquer the world 100% in Hearts of Iron. That's for sure. Farmers can keep some tea. I don't really care about that. Kinda surprised we haven't been able to enact any reforms. The upper house is not into it. Okay. I guess they're not into it. Sounds good. So this will be done on 1 February 1895. So that's fine. I mean, we're not going to get all of these, what is this, Tier 5 techs? We're not going to get all of these Tier 5 techs done before the, before anti-rationalism becomes available. That's very obvious. But once we get anti-rationalism, we're going to be making a lot of research points per day. Like, I am beginning to think that the game is just coded to where you can't get more than 100 research points per day. And if you did, it wouldn't utilize them. Like, if you, for example, found some way to cheat it in some way. I don't even know if that's possible. But if you were able to affect this generated number via cheats or debug modes in some way. I'm sure you could if you did, like, memory hacks, right? You could just affect this number in RAM. But I think that the game would only take 100, and then it would just save up the rest, and you would never get to utilize it. I don't know that for sure, but that's just my gut feeling on how that works. Yeah, the Frankish are coming right for us. That is true. I do wish there was a way to reduce your infamy a little bit faster, even if it was like a really high cost. That would be nice. But I think we're going to go ahead and grab Assembly Line for now. Excellent. That will be done yet this year. Okay, we're still cruising through these at about 6 months per tech. 14,796 research points. Compare that to like this up here, where it's 7722 now. More liberal and 6 prestige. Okay, I guess we'll take that. I don't care about our opinion with France. I'll take the prestige. I would absolutely love to justify on them. Okay, we're going Hang on a moment. Something here isn't quite right. So, I guess we have started doing some voter manipulation, because currently this number adds up to probably, what, right around 220%. Actually, I want to pull up a calculator. If I do this, it's going to mute the game quickly, but yeah, I want to do this. And can I read this from OBS? Maybe. 112.75, I believe, plus 36.03, plus 31.15, plus 32.83, I think? It's a little small on OBS. Let me double check it. 112.75, 36.03, 31.15, 32.83. Yes. So this is 212.76% of our population. Okay. Well, we're going atheism anyway, because that's what the Communist Party wants to do. So we are going that route. We should be able to change our party, right? Not possible because we're in the middle of an election. Okay, so we have to wait until the election is over. Fine. I do question how we managed to pull 212.76% of the population. Maybe it's confused because of female voters? Because we have universal suffrage? Maybe, but isn't the male to female ratio only like 52.5% female or something like that, though? I don't think that quite adds up. Maybe they're counting some children in that or something, people who are not eligible to vote. Or maybe it's just a bug, and I'm overthinking it. That's also possible. We're really having a hard time getting canned food, aren't we? That is a problem we need to address. We do have some canned food factories going here. This one is expanding, this one's expanding. Do I have a canned food factory in Piedmont? No, we do not. Let's go ahead and get one in there. Wait, we have one? Oh, I'm blind. Okay. Good to know. Canned food, canned food, canned food. Do we have any canned food here? No, we do not. But we're also full here. Canned food. Okay, we'll put a canned food factory in here. As well as one here. I think with potentially 5 more canned food factories in total, we should be hopefully seeing some good output there, and we can just start expanding the canned food factories after that, in theory. Okay, so there's 5 more canned food factories. That will hopefully offset that. When is this election going to be done? By 25 June. Okay. That's not too bad. I was going to say that I was a little surprised that China hadn't declared on us, except given their current military woes, I'm not surprised. Of course, hang on. We also dropped 1243. 1005. Weren't we pushing 2K? Interesting. There must be a change in the calculation that happened somewhere along the way. So everyone's in favor of free trade right now. Communist faction, actually basically everyone here except for the radicals are in favor of protectionism. So we're going to move everybody towards protectionism if we possibly can. Wonderful. How's our war justification going? 89%. Okay. Well, that's okay. It is pretty much time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we will attack Francia. But before I go, I do want to order some movement of troops around here, just to make sure that we are actually properly in position. There, that should be plenty. And now you can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I'll see you all next time, where hopefully I'm stumbling over my words a little less. We'll see. Probably not. Francia, very rude. See you all next time.